Next up this year in our preview is the Utica Chieftains. They had an outstanding season a year ago, winning the MAC White with an 11-1 record. With several players returning for this year, they'll look to contend for the league once again.
We think we can be pretty good, but we also said if you start thinking about what you did in the past or what's going to happen in the future, you lose sight of what's really important, and that's the present. We try to talk about daily improvement, and the only thing that matters today is today's practice, and tomorrow is tomorrow's practice, and then we'll see when we get to games.
I'm really excited because we have basically our whole team returning, and we're all really close, and we just work really well together, so I'm excited to see what we can build off of from last year.
We got kids that can play, and we got kids that really understand what we try to promote around here, which is play for one another and play for each other, and they really do that. So when you have that kind of unselfishness and selflessness that we talk about, it sets you up to be able to do some things. So hopefully we will. But I know they'll work hard, and I know we'll have a fun ride throughout.
Coming into this year, what are some of the strengths?
Quickness. Quickness. We're not real big on the perimeter, but we can get after people and we can push the ball in transition. So, and when you talk about having fun, it's fun to play this style. We full court press last year, and we'll do a lot of that this year, and we'll push the ball in transition. So, that would be what we want to look to. We want to try and score early, a little more than we did last year. Where we got into trouble were teams that slowed us down. So we're going to have to work at not allowing that to happen as much this year.
We're definitely excited. We have 10 returners from last year, so we think we want to get stronger, and we think that we can do that this year, and we're excited to push each other. And I think it's a huge advantage, and we get along very well, and we have good team chemistry, so that definitely builds in. And even the newcomers, they fit in really well so far, so I think that's a huge advantage.
We had 3 that made All-League and All-County last year, Sierra Von Zitwitz, Natalie Sahosky, and Paige Spinelli. So when you return 3 kids that were honored by other coaches in that way, you expect good things from them. But we also returned Jordan Bianchi, Sammy Tarango, Kim Worsbicki as our other seniors. And then Lindsay Lavelle is a junior. Grace Hardigan, we get back from a knee injury. And Natalie's little sister, Emily, is going to be a sophomore for us. Brooke Camille. We returned 10 kids that we feel like we can play them in any combination and be okay. So we expect to get a lot of things from a lot of people.
I think that having everybody back, we have all of our starters back and our 6th and 7th man off the bench, so it's going to be a good year.
What we do is we talk about, getting better every day, and then when we get to games, I love an old Lou Holtz line, which Lou Holtz once said, I don't think we can win every game, just the next one. And that's kind of the way we approach it, is the next one's what counts, and then when we're done, we'll see how it all ended up. So hopefully we can keep our focus where it needs to be and make improvement as we go.
Here is Utica's schedule. They begin on December 4th at home against Luther North, followed by Stony Creek. After a road game, they are home for 2 more against Romeo and Utica Ford to kick off the January schedule. LCN on the 12th, Chippewa Valley on the 19th, then 3 straight home games through February 2nd. LCN once again on the 5th, then 2 more home games against Sterling Heights and Chippewa. Then a tough stretch to end the season as they play their final 4 games on the road, ending up with Roseville on February 25th.